Guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today on my channel we're going to be testing out a new mascara by one of my favorite mascara brands, and it is by Lancome. It is called the Lash Idôle, and it is the Lash Lifting and Volumizing Mascara. As I mentioned, Lancome is my go-to for mascaras. If you tell me I can only choose one mascara, there are so many that they have, but any of them are my favorites over any other mascara I've tried. Something about them just works for me. If you are new around here, I do wear test videos every Tuesday, and I test out different products, primarily foundations, concealers, and mascaras. If there is a product you would like to see me do a wear test on, I'd love to hear about that down below. And if you are new around here, I would love if you hit that subscribe button and followed along here on my channel. Before I get started trying this out, let's talk a little bit about the product. You can purchase this in the full size, as I did, or you can purchase a smaller size for $14 to give it a try. The full size is $29, which is about on par for what most mascaras I do test out are. I would say typically the middle point is usually $25 to $30 is about the average range of a mascara for me. The brush is a plastic bristled brush and has a fun little shape to it there. The brush is meant to be able to target and coat every single lash on your eye. It is supposed to give you lift and length without clumping while covering every lash. It does say it gives you a fanned out volume, and it gives you both length and volume. I like length and volume, but if I had to choose one, I think I tend to go for length over volume. I don't know. That's a tough one. I want something to hold the curl is my biggest thing with a mascara. Now this mascara, the brush is said to be able to give you a hold on your lashes for up to 24 hours. I find the heavier a mascara is, the harder it is for my lashes to hold. The mascara stays, but what I look for is to see if it holds the actual curl on my lashes. So let's jump right into trying this out. All right, this is the Lancome Lash Idôle Lash Lifting and Volumizing Mascara. Lancome mascaras are my all-time favorite mascaras. They always have been. They are my go-back to every single time. This is kind of a cool packaging. It's like a pink rose gold. It is a square packaging, which is interesting. Let's take a look at the brush. Ooh, I didn't know this about this. How cool is this? So this is a plastic bristled, but it has a curve to it brush. I'm very excited about this. It seems like at the outer edge, like where it starts to curve closest to this side, has longer bristles, and then on this side has a little bit less. Ooh, I'm excited. Play with this. I use my go-to lash curler. I have something in this eye today that has been driving me crazy all morning. I've tried eye drops, I've tried everything, and it is not going away. So I have no idea what it is, but if you see me blinking like a crazy person, that is why. All right, my all-time favorite lash curler, just curled them. We're gonna start with this eye, do 2 coats, and then we will go to the other eye. So let's take a look here. So, oh gosh. Oh, all right, so here's what I just figured out. It goes right with the curve of your lashes, which is super nice. Gets really close down to the base. Oh, this is pretty. All right, so I'm starting at the base, and then I'm gonna flip it and comb through them. So it's kind of like the bottom part of this brush is coating them really good, and then the top part's kind of separating them. Pretty cool. They have a lot of crazy brushes at Lancome, but this is really neat. It's very fluttery. Look at the difference between those two. It's very pretty. I am typically someone who doesn't love a mascara until about a good week in. This is pretty. So let's zoom in and look at this here. It definitely is fluttery and has a lot of movement to it, especially with just one coat. It really got down to the base of the lashes there and kind of worked its way out. All right, we're gonna go in for the second coat here. I apologize if you're listening to a recorder. MJ has music class this morning because he is still homeschooled for this year, or not homeschooled, virtual school. You can probably hear that. This is pretty, guys. I hope this mascara does not flake or fall throughout the day, because this is pretty. Taking a look at it close up, it is very full, very voluminous, but also very fluttery. Oh, I'm excited. Now let's curl the other side. Oh, I got a piece of hair hanging down. Maybe that's what was stuck in my eye. I feel like I have an eyelash in my eye, but I have looked in the mirror, I put eye drops in, I've tried everything, and I can't figure out what's in my eye. But that'll be a good test to see how this mascara holds up too. Ooh. All right, we're gonna move over here. This is always hard to show you guys this side. All right, this is always my trouble side. I always have more issues with this side getting the lashes separated. This is actually doing a decent job of it. My first coat, I always take the time and try to separate my lashes to the best of my ability. These lashes also never have as much curl to them. Even when I curl it, they don't hold the curl as well. I've realized over doing these videos. So let me show you these. So looking at these, I have 2 coats on this eye and I have 1 coat on this eye. Very, very slight difference. These look a little bit thicker, a little bit more filled out. This looks a little bit more fluttery. So it'll depend on the look you want to do with this. So we're going to do a second coat on this one. I just realized I had not only the recorder sounds going, but also I have my dryer going. I didn't even realize it until it just went off. Now I'm noticing the recorder much more. All right, so this eye looks really nice for my lashes. As I mentioned, these ones just don't hold a curl as much. Like no matter what I do, I've tried heated lash curlers, I've tried everything. This one just doesn't ever stay as well. Let's look at them now that we have 2 coats on either side. So looking at these lashes, you can probably see that this one does not quite have as much lift to it. It also tends to, I have a couple of lashes that just always grow in clumps together a little bit more on this side. But this is a very, very pretty mascara, a very fluttery mascara, a very full mascara. All right, so I let them dry a little bit, and this one is slightly clumpy now that I'm looking at it in this outer corner, but much better than typical mascaras do. But I do want to mention, I feel like this mascara might be a little heavy because these lashes are already starting to look a little straight to me, and that's unusual. These ones are still doing okay, still lifted out. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out today. 5-hour check-in on the mascara. I'm gonna say, it held up pretty darn good. This side held the curl. What curl this side did have, and I think that was just maybe I didn't curl it well enough, actually held up. Let's zoom in and look at it. I mean, I think it's holding up pretty darn good. I'm kind of impressed with this. I know I love a good Lancome mascara, but I don't know. What do you guys think? A little bit of clumping right here. But overall, I think it looks pretty darn good. So yeah, I don't have any flaking, no fallout, no anything, no transfer, nothing. I'm excited to see how this does at 10 hours. 10-hour check-in on the mascara. This one's a little bit straighter than it was earlier. This one looks exactly the same. All right, so looking at these, you can see that this one fell a little bit. This one looks pretty much the same. So I think I'll try a primer on it one day soon and see how it does and see if it makes any difference. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review and wear test on the Lancome Lash Idôle Mascara. If you have any questions about this product or anything else I spoke about in the video, please let me know down below. If you are new around here, I would love if you subscribed and followed along. And as always, if you have a product that you would like to see me do a wear test on, I'd love to hear about that as well, and I'll see if I can get my hands on it. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me. Have a great day.